Hello everyone and welcome back. And in this video we're going to go over how to configure a restricted area. Alright, now in the next tutorial on restricted area I'm going to go more into the applications. However, we want to get familiar first. Okay, so what we're going to do is work with this membership template here. Okay, it's going to give people access by a payment. Alright, and what we're going to do first is add in a login register button. Okay, now there's not much you can do with this button besides the theme and the page where they're going to go after the login, which is going to be internal page inside your editor or an external web address here. Okay, but we're going to get that button by coming here, going into buttons, go to login button, and then you can choose one of these buttons right here. Now we also have these, but we'll go over those in the next tutorial. All right, so once you have that button there, come here to your gear, go to restricted area settings. All right, and then you're going to come down here to add a restricted area. Okay, now the first thing you want to do is give it a name. So let's title this one your membership area. Okay, that's going to give us the name of it. Now the registration method is going to be the way that you allow your users to access this restricted area. So the first is going to be by email and password, which is the normal. The next is going to be access by token. Okay, now token works a little bit different in a sense that instead of an email and password, you link your restricted area to a button. So we select this. All right, so we will link this to a certain button. So maybe it'll be, if we move this up a little bit, this get access now button here. All right, so we can click there, and then once we click there, it'll be a pop-up saying to put in your token. Okay, now we'll show you in just a few seconds how to put in a token. All right, but let's go ahead and follow down the line. So the action after the login is going to be to click on here, and then here's when you click on a page. If you have anchors on your pages, you can link it to a specific anchor. If you're not familiar with anchors, please go back and watch that tutorial. And this is going to be for an external web address. Okay, now let's go back and put this here. Now to grant access, we can choose to automatically grant access to the restricted area, which means that once they put in the login information, they're automatically going to be able to access the content. We can release it, which is basically going to be us doing it manually. Okay, and here is going to be by payment. So this is what we would link if we were doing for a site like this one here, where when the person comes here, they go to register and they have to go buy something. If they have to go buy something, this is the option that you want to choose here. If they don't have to buy anything and you're not linking it to the checkout, okay, you can use either the automatic or release when a user confirms. Okay, now the action after the login, this is going to be where they go after they are actually logged in. Now you can select it here, or you can select it over here in the login and register. Action after registration is going to be the same exact thing. So after they register, not log in, this is the page where they're going to be redirected to. Now, if we come down here, this is where we go in and add our tokens. So if we come here to add a token, we can add as many as we like. And what this is going to be is a password that we get to distribute to our members. So if we're doing the access by token, we need to give our members this. Okay, and there are cool ways for you to do this, such as through email automation. So if you want them to sign in, we can send them out an email with a token in it. Okay, now you can also configure the expiration date here by clicking on this calendar and coming over here, choosing your time zone, and then choosing the expiration date. Now down here is going to be your email marketing list. So this is going to automatically pull from Mailing Boss. It's going to automatically pull in your public and your private key. If you want to use a different public and private key for a different account that you may have here with Mailing Boss, you can do that. If you want to disconnect, just simply click on disconnect and confirm. If you want to reconnect again, just simply click on connect. It's going to bring back up all of the lists that you have in your Mailing Boss account. All right, so once you've done this, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to save here and then close. All right, so the last thing you're going to have to do is link your restricted area. So in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to link your different areas. Okay, thank you, and I'll talk to you next time.